I had been chasing a distant answer, searching endlessly for something I could never quite grasp. Yet the moment I stopped chasing tomorrow, I realized that happiness had been right here all along. I spent so many years looking ahead, thinking the next day would change everything, always believing there was something more, something just beyond where I could reach. I thought I had to go a little farther, build something I could finally call my own. But somewhere between all those years, I forgot to notice the life I already knew. Happiness was here all along, in the quiet moments I was passing by, in the hand that reached for mine, in the familiar voice at the end of the day. I kept waiting for a better life while this one was waiting for me. And now I know I had everything in the places I was too busy to see. There were times I thought I was falling behind, watching other people find their way, wondering why I hadn't become the man I thought I'd be someday. But I look around this room tonight and see the years in every little thing, the photographs, the worn out chairs, the memories that time could never take away. Maybe I didn't become someone important, maybe the world won't remember my name, but if I've been there for the ones I love, perhaps that's not a failure after all. Happiness was here all along, and the laughter coming from the next room, in the simple things we never planned, in having someone to come home to. I kept searching for a distant light when there was warmth right by my side. Now I don't need to chase tomorrow just to feel alive tonight. I still have dreams I haven't reached and regrets I carry quietly, but I don't need to run from them anymore. They're only pieces of my story. If tomorrow brings something beautiful, I'll welcome it with open hands. And if it brings another ordinary day, I'll be grateful for that too. Happiness was here all along, not somewhere waiting in the distance. It wasn't every day I almost missed, and every moment I thought was insignificant. I don't need a life that looks perfect, I don't need to prove that I've done enough. If I can sit here beside you, then maybe I've already found what I've been looking for. So let tomorrow come when it comes. I don't need to chase it anymore. I'll stay here for a little while and be thankful for this life, because happiness was here all along, quietly waiting for me to see. It was never somewhere else, it was always here with me. Maybe I was selfish, maybe I was trying too hard, always watching people's faces, wondering if I'd gone too far. I was afraid of getting things wrong, afraid of letting someone down. So I carried every little worry, like I had to hold it all somehow. Even now I still get frightened, still question what I say and do. But then I remember those words I heard so many times from you. You said you don't have to do it all, I'll take care of some of it too. Don't carry everything alone, you don't have to be so strong. I didn't know how much I needed someone to say those words to me, but you gave me room to breathe again. You gave me back the right to simply be. I spent so many years believing that being needed meant I mattered, giving pieces of myself away until I barely knew what I wanted. But you never asked me to be perfect, never needed me to have the answers. When I was lost inside my worries, you stayed beside me without asking why. You said, come and rest your heart a while, you don't have to carry this alone. If the road gets hard, I'll walk with you, we'll find our way back home. And somehow I began to understand love doesn't always ask for more. Sometimes it's simply someone saying, let me stand beside you. Thank you for staying when I doubted. Thank you for seeing who I am, for holding me without changing me, for loving me just as I am. I may still worry about tomorrow, I may still lose my way sometimes, but when I look beside me, I know I don't have to hide. So thank you for being here after all these years have passed, for reminding me that I am enough, even when I forget that myself. I don't have to carry everything, I don't have to make it all okay, because when I'm standing here beside you, I can finally be myself this way. And if I ever start to wonder if I'm doing everything right, I'll remember that you are beside me, and let my heart be quiet tonight. You said, don't carry it all alone, and somehow those simple words brought me home. Thank you for staying, thank you for being you, because with you beside me, I can finally be me.
The day is fading softly now, and I have nothing left to prove. I'm grateful for this quiet little life, and all the love that brought me here. I spent my younger years believing I had somewhere else to be, always reaching for tomorrow, never stopping long enough to see. This quiet little life, it may not be the life I dreamed, but when I look around tonight, it's more beautiful than it seemed. I have known regret, I have known loss, I've made mistakes along the way, but I have loved, and I have been loved, and that is enough for me today. Thought the world was waiting for me, for something I was meant to become. But now I know the years were passing while I was already living. There were hands that held me steady, there were voices in the rain, there was grace in the ordinary and a shelter in the ache. So let the evening settle in, let the shadows take their place. I don't need to outrun my life now, I can meet it face to face. Every scar, every mile, every tear that time has dried, all of it led me gently to this small and holy life. This quiet little life, it may not be the life I dreamed, but when I look around tonight, it's more beautiful than it seemed. I have known regret, I have known loss, I've made mistakes along the way, but I have loved, and I have been loved, and that is enough for me today.
I spent so long looking behind me at what the wind had moved away. Every little empty corner, I taught my hands to call it faith. Then I noticed what was still beside me, quiet as the evening gold, a chair by the window waiting, a name my heart still knows. And I kept mistaking loss for distance, kept mistaking time for truth, but the softer things stayed with me, like a hand that knows my bruise. The things I never had to lose still live in me, still live in you. The things I never had to lose voice I almost knew. Every tender thing I buried was the part that carried through. The things I never had to lose still live in me, still live in you. The things I never had to lose, they hold me here, they lead me through. If I reach back, I'd find your warmth. If I fall apart, you stay. Even now, the oldest sorrow turns its face and slips away. And things I never had to lose still live in me, still live in you. The things I never had to lose, I carry them, I carry you. I used to dream of something bigger, something brighter, something more. But sitting here with nothing missing, I wonder if this is enough. I gave my best to every promise, tried to be what people needed me to be. I never asked for something in return, I thought that was the way life had to be. I carried every little burden as if the world was mine to hold. I thought if I just kept on giving, someday I'd understand what it was all for. But somewhere along the way, I forgot to ask my heart what it wanted, where it belonged before the years had gone. Maybe this is enough. Maybe I don't have to be someone. Maybe all the roads I took were never meant to lead me to the top. Maybe the love I gave away was never really lost. Maybe the quiet life I have today is worth more than all the things I thought I wanted. I look back at the younger me, working hard to get everything right, trying to be strong for everyone, even when I was tired inside. There are things I wish I'd done differently, dreams I wish I'd held a little closer. I wish I'd saved some of that love for the children growing beside me, and for the ones who truly love me, who never asked me to be more. I wish I'd given them the time I spent knocking on so many doors. I thought I had to become someone the world would remember, but now I see the moments that mattered were much smaller than I ever knew. Maybe this is enough. Maybe I don't have to prove a thing. Maybe all the years I gave still became a part of who I've been. Maybe the love I could return to, but I cannot change the hands of time or take back every choice I've made. So I'll hold the life that's left to me with softer hands today. If tomorrow brings a little sorrow, I'll let it come and let it go. Because after everything I've lived through, there is still so much I know. Maybe this is enough. Maybe this is what I've been searching for. Not a life without regrets, but a heart that doesn't need to ask for more. Maybe the people that I love and the ones who love me too are the greatest things I ever found, even when I never knew. Maybe I don't have to be someone. Maybe I can simply be here now, with the quiet evening falling and a little peace inside my heart. I used to dream of something bigger, something brighter, something more. But sitting here with nothing missing, I think maybe this is enough. Maybe this is enough. Maybe this is enough.
When I finally looked around, the room was still. Dust on the sill, a folded shirt, a quiet chair. I was searching far away for something more behind every door, till tired eyes learned to stay. Then the silence moved like a hand on mine, and the whole wide ache became so kind. I looked around, and there you were, more than I knew, more than I learned. I found my heart in the simple view. I looked around, and I found you. Late afternoon on the worn back steps, your gentle laugh in the cooling air held me close without a word. All that wanting fell away like an old rain, leaving the pains clear enough to see the world. Then the silence moved like a hand on mine, and the whole wide ache became so kind. I looked around, and there you were, more than I knew, more than I learned. I found my heart in the simple view. I looked around, and I found you. I kept chasing a far off line.
turn soft on my window, the silverish than gold. I keep the old hurt folded like paper in my coat. I still remember the hard part, how it used to cut so deep. Now it sits there in the corner like a child who barely speaks. I don't know if this is healing, I just know I can stay long enough to hear the silence and not turn away. I'm a little less broken today, a little more here than before. If I can feel one tiny thing, maybe that's what I'm living for. I'm a little less broken today, still tender, still sore. But the dark don't hold me like it did, not anymore. The night comes down so slowly on the edges of the town, and every small plain moment feels less like falling down. I don't need a grand tomorrow, I don't need a shining sign, just this quiet in my breathing and the courage to be fine. I don't know if this is healing, I just know I can stay long enough to feel the change in its smallest way. I'm a little less broken today, a little more here than before. If I can feel one tiny thing, maybe that's what I'm living for. I'm a little less broken today, still tender, still sore. But the dark don't hold me like it did, not anymore. Maybe better isn't laughing, maybe better is this room, maybe better is my hand finding warmth inside the gloom, maybe better is the ache turning soft around the edge, maybe better is a heartbeat saying I haven't left. I'm a little less broken today, a little more here than before. If I can feel one tiny thing, maybe that's what I'm living for. I'm a little less broken today, still tender, still sore. But I can reach for light again, like I never could before.
After everything I had been through, but the world keeps giving quietly. There is still so much to love. The old gate leans beside the garden wall. A child's red ball rests under the chair. Your hand finds mine before the evening calls, and I remember why we're here. There is still so much to love in the kindness we don't plan, in the small light on your face when you reach for my hand. Though the years have taken some and the road has asked enough, I can open up my heart. There is still so much to love. From the rain, the ink has softened, but the truth remains. Some goodbyes still ache when they return, yet every ache has taught me what is dear. There is still so much to love in the kindness we don't plan, in the small light on your face when you reach for my hand. Though the years have taken some and the road has asked enough, I can open up my heart. There is still so much to love. When the last birds settle in the trees, when the blue turns gray beyond the door, I will keep the warmth you gave to me and find a little more. There is still so much to love in the mercy of the day, in the quiet after tears, when the hurt has eased away. Though the years have taken some and the road has asked enough, I can open up my heart. There is still so much to love. I thought I had seen all there was to see, but the world keeps giving quietly. There is still so much to love. The rain has faded out, still pooled on the road, a silver in the cracks where the day let go. Your window turns to gold in the last soft light, and all at once I know I'm breathing right. The sky feels brighter now than it did before, and I can hear my thoughts walk into the door. The quiet after rain
chair, a trace on the floor. The room is almost new, like it's asking for more. I touch the edge of dusk where your shadow was, and even with the sting, it still feels like love. The sky feels brighter now than it did before, and I can hear my thoughts walking to the door. The quiet after rain stays on my skin. The quiet after rain lets me begin. A little ache remains, a little light returns. The quiet after rain is where I learn. Maybe longing softens when it has a name. Maybe every fading thing leaves a gentle flame. I held the day too tight, now I let it go. In the empty hush between, I feel you glow. The quiet after rain stays on my skin. The quiet after rain lets me begin. A little ache remains, a little light returns. The quiet after rain is where I learn.
The day lays down its colors across the quiet wall. I trace the little changes, and I do not fear them all. A window holds the evening, a breeze moves through the room. The world is growing softer as the sky gives way to blue. And if my hands are tired, I can let them rest a while. There is no need to hurry, there is still a little smile. What a beautiful life, even with the worn out parts. Maybe life was never meant to be perfect. Maybe the cracks are part of the light. When I look at all I've been given, I think, what a beautiful life. Some roads turn without warning, some doors were slow to close, but every gentle morning left a lesson in its place. I carry every kindness like warmth beneath my skin, and every quiet sorrow taught my heart to let love in. So lay your worries down now, let the long day drift away. You have done enough for this moment, you are safe enough to stay. What a beautiful life, even with the worn out parts. Maybe life was never meant to be perfect. Maybe the cracks are part of the light. When I look at all I've been given, I think, What a beautiful life. If tomorrow brings a question, we can meet it when it comes. For tonight the world is resting, and the dark is kind to us. What a beautiful life, held together by our hearts. Maybe life was never meant to be perfect. Maybe the cracks are part of the light. When I look at all I've been given, I think, what a beautiful life. The day lays down its colors, and I can breathe tonight. What a beautiful life.
Nothing special happened today. The window held the light. Dust turning slow in amber air, a quiet, patient sight. I watched the curtain breathe a while and let the hour go by. Your old chair sat beside the wall, like it was asking why. But the room kept its mercy, soft and small and true. Even the lonely corners held a shade or two. Sun across the window, that was enough for me. Sun across the window, and I could finally breathe. Nothing to explain now, nothing I had to say. Sun across the window saved an ordinary day. Some days stay bright, just bread cooling on the counter, and the promise of night. A little ache behind my ribs, a little tenderness, the kind that settles deeper when the world is still at rest. But the room kept its mercy, soft and small and true. Even the lonely corners held a shade or two. Sun across the window, there was enough for me. Sun across the window, and I could finally breathe. Nothing to explain now, nothing I had to say. Sun across the window saved an ordinary day. Maybe that is all the heart wants, when the shadows lean in close. across the window. There was enough for me. Sun across the window, and I could finally breathe. Nothing to explain now, nothing I had to say. Sun across the window saved an ordinary day. I wake before the window turns blue. The pillow holds the shape of the night. Yesterday is still on my shoulders, though I carried it out of sight. The kettle hums beside me, the cup cools down in my hands. I keep making lists for tomorrow before I know where I am. Maybe the day can wait a little. Maybe I don't have to be strong. Let me put down what I can't hold. Let the morning find me slow. I have given every answer. Now I need somewhere to go. If I loosen my grip gently, if I breathe and let things be, maybe all this tired heart needs is a little room for me. I used to call it being faithful to every promise and every need, but a lamp burns low in an empty room when no one asks it to leave. There are letters left unopened, there is rain along the sill. Nothing here is asking for me, nothing here will disappear. Maybe the day can wait a little. Maybe rest is not a loss. Let me put down what I can't hold. Let the morning find me slow. I have given every answer. Now I need somewhere to go. If I loosen my grip gently, if I breathe and let things be, maybe all this tired heart needs is a little room for me. The sky changes without my permission, from silver into rose, and somewhere beyond the curtains, a quieter feeling grows. I don't have to chase the evening, I don't have to outrun the dawn. I can meet the life before me after some of the weight is gone. Let me put down what I can't hold. Let the morning find me slow. I have given every answer. Now I need somewhere to go. If I loosen my grip gently, if I breathe and let things be, maybe all this time little room for me, a little room for me, where I can wake and simply be. Dusk on the window, a gold that won't stay. I fold up the day and let it drift away. Your chair by the table still holds the light, like you just stepped out and left it on tonight. I used to hold my breath at every little sign, thinking love would leave before I made it mine. But the quiet came and taught me how to see some good still lives in what you gave to me. You were part of the good, part of the good. I used to think about the ending and all the words we never said. Now I smile when I remember you were part of the good, part of the good. You were part of the good. I hear your laughter in the hallway hush, soft as a curtain in the evening dust. The years move gently like water through my hands, but some small kindness still stays where it began. And if the ache returns, it doesn't stay the same. It turns into a glow instead of only pain. What I could not keep still taught me how to be a little more forgiving, a little softer in me. You were part of the good, part of the good. I used to think about the ending and all the words we never said. Now I smile when I remember you were part of the good, part of the good. You were part of the good. Maybe that is love, not always staying near, but leaving something warm that lingers year by year. So when the dusk comes in and the world goes dim, I don't lose you then, I find you back again. You were part of the good, part of the good. I used to think about the ending and all the words we never said. And now I smile when I remember you were part of the good, part of the good. You were part of the good. Soft as the last light, soft as a prayer. You were part of the
day leans low on the window pane. Your old blue scarf still knows my hands. I walk the room slow as a tide, and the air turns cold at the edge of night. I kept the ache like a stone in my coat, but the little cracks let the warm light show. Somewhere between yesterday and now, I learned to let it go. Somewhere between yesterday and now, my heart began to breathe, and it feels like home, and it feels like home. There's dust on the shelf and peace in the grain. The floorboards sigh like they know my name. I used to hold on till my hands turned sore. Now I leave the door a little more open, and every soft thing that the dark once hid comes back to me in the simplest way it did. Somewhere between yesterday and now, I learned to let it go. Somewhere between yesterday and now, my heart began to breathe, and it feels like home, and it feels like home. I don't need much, just this fading light, your gentle ghost, and a quiet night. If I drift away, let the hurt unwind. There's a kinder shore on the other side. Somewhere between yesterday and now, I learned to let it go. Somewhere between yesterday and now, my heart began to breathe, and it feels like home, and it feels like home. The day leans soft and gold across the narrow floor. I let it pass me by like many times before. Your smile stayed on the edge of something I forgot, small as a paper boat that drifts and asks for naught. Then the air turned slow, and I looked again. What was plain to me was the sweetest friend. The happiness I almost missed, the happiness I almost missed, it found my hand
quiet afternoon. The happiness I almost missed, the happiness I almost missed. It stayed so near, I only had to choose. Your laugh was not a flame, it was a steady lamp, a modest room of light, a shelter in my hand. I used to wait for doors to open all the way, but you were there before the world could fade to gray. And the night came near with its gentle ache. Still your face remained like a soft wake. The happiness I almost missed, the happiness I almost missed. It found my hand in a quiet afternoon. The happiness I almost missed, the happiness I almost missed. It stayed so near, I only had to choose. Now I know the heart can miss its own goal while reaching far ahead and growing old. But you were here in the room, in the air, a kind unplanned grace already there. The happiness I almost missed, the happiness I almost missed. It found my hand in a quiet afternoon. The happiness I almost missed, the happiness I almost missed. It stayed so near, and now it holds me too. The yard goes gold at 4. Breezes move the wheat. Your old boots by the door, dust on the window seat. I lean and watch the day fold itself away. Thank you for the little things, for the light on the floor, for the sound outside my door, for the little things I missed before, for the little things. The road bends through the hills, past fences lined with wire. A dog barks once and stills. Smoke lifts from a fire, and I feel my chest go slow, like it knows where to go. Thank you for the little things, for the light on the floor, for the sound outside my door, for the little things I missed before,
for the little things.
When the years went hard and long, you kept my heart from fading. In the quiet, in the wrong, you kept on waiting. Now dusk leans in so kind, and I can breathe in time. Thank you for the little things, for the light on the floor, for the sound outside my door, for the little things I missed before, for the little things.
There's a road I haven't walked in years. Still I know each broken stone. Past the wire fence and sleeping fields, it calls me like a voice I owned. I can see the porch light fading slow on a house I left behind. Some old ache keeps the window open. Some small part of me still lives inside, and I don't have to touch it to feel it in my hands. Some things stay where you left them. Some things never leave the land. A place my heart remembers, a place my heart remembers, soft as dust at dusk, sweet as a hurt I trust. A place my heart remembers, a place my heart remembers. It waits where I am weak and holds the things I keep. There were Sundays full of easy laughter and a table set for two. Now the evening leans across the yard, and I am leaning there with you. And I don't have to touch it to know it's still alive. Some memories burn low forever, like embers in the eyes. A place my heart remembers, If I stay, I'll feel the rain. Either way, it finds me, that tender little pain. A place my heart remembers, a place my heart remembers. Soft as dust at dusk, sweet as a hurt I trust. A place my heart remembers, a place my heart remembers. It waits where I am weak and holds the things I keep.
I'm glad I stayed. There were days I wanted to disappear, to close the door and leave it all behind. The floorboards knew the weight I wore, the quiet in my chest. But morning came and I was still here. And the sky turned gold on the window glass. I held my breath and let it pass. I'm glad I stayed, I'm glad I stayed. When the dark came near, you still found me here. I'm glad I stayed, I'm glad I stayed. Soft as dusk, I learned to breathe. There were nights I walked alone with my hands in my pockets, and the whole world felt too wide to hold. But little by little, the hurt went thin like rain on the roof, and I heard my heart start up again. And the sky turned gold on the window glass. I held my breath and let it pass. I'm glad I stayed, I'm glad I stayed. When the dark came near, you still found me here. I'm glad I stayed, I'm glad I stayed. Soft as dusk, I learned to breathe. If you're standing there at the edge tonight, let the first pale light find your hand. What was breaking can still mend, what was fading can still stay. I'm glad I stayed, I'm glad I stayed. Morning came again, and I came with it. I'm glad I stayed, I'm glad I stayed. Soft as dusk, I learned to breathe. I've been running so long, my shoes forgot the road.
Every promise in my pocket, heavy as a stone. The dust gleams on the window, soft gold on the floor. I stand still for one small moment and want less than before. So I let it go, all the names I knew. The rushing in my chest starts fading into blue. It's alright to slow down, it's alright tonight. I'm letting the world pass by in the fading light. It's alright to slow down, it's alright, my heart. You can rest in my hands, you can come apart. There's a silence in the hallway that feels like kind rain. A little ache I carry learns to lose its name. I used to chase the sunrise like it owed me more. Now I only need this quiet and the room I'm in. So I let it go, what I thought I'd be. The mirror holds my face and finally feels like me. It's alright to slow down, it's alright tonight. I'm letting the world pass by in the fading light. It's alright to slow down, it's alright, my heart. You can rest in my hands, you can come apart. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll answer when I can. But for now I keep this hush like water in my palm. I was always reaching for a farther shore. Now I feel the tide of living, and I need no more. It's alright to slow down, it's alright tonight. I'm letting the world pass by in the fading light. It's alright to slow down, it's alright, my heart. You can rest in my hands, you can come apart. It's alright to slow down, it's alright, my love. Soft as dusk above, I'm enough. The day folds slow into your sleeve, soft gold on the wall and dust in the eaves. You set your name down like it was light, then left it with me at the edge of night. Some doors close without a sound, some hands let go and never turn around. Still I hold what your eyes gave me, a quiet ache and a memory. The warmth remains, the warmth remains in the small of my heart where you still stay. Some moments leave without goodbye, but love knows how to soften time. The warmth remains, the warmth remains. Your chair by the window still faces the trees, a crease in the linen, a trace in the breeze. People drift off like notes in rain, but the tender parts do return like a held back tear. Still I keep what the dusk made true, a mothering light that leads me through. The warmth remains, the warmth remains in the small of my heart, where you still stay. Some moments leave without goodbye, but love knows how to soften time. The warmth remains, the warmth remains. If I close my eyes, you're there again in the quiet field at the end of rain. Not gone, not gone, just out of sight. A lantern held against the night. The warmth remains, the warmth remains in the small